When I lived with my grandma, she would force me to have fika with her, like afternoon cake, basically. She would just like yell at me, like not at me. So I lived on the upper floor, and she would just scream through the entire house. She would just be like, "Alfie, Alfie, calm down!" Wah! And I would be like,
No! I'm playing League of Legends. I'm playing League. Grandma. I'm playing League.
and she would just like continue to yell after me until I came down and ate cake. It wasn't even in a rude way. It was just like, you need to socialize with me. You don't have a choice. I do think, like, looking back, I do think this is actually reasonable, and I think that it was good for me because obviously I can't spend the entire day playing League of Legends. But at the time, I thought it was extremely annoying because, of course, grandma didn't understand that you can't pause a MOBA game. It was a little bit difficult to explain that I can't pause a Dota or League, you know. You should spend 0 hours every day. Yeah, I don't play MOBAs anymore, so I'm free now. I moved on in my life. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm free from League now. Proud of myself. She would also do this in the grocery store. Did anyone's parents or grandparents do this? Did you also get traumatized? You would like be in the grocery store and then you like go get something for your parents or grandma. My grandma, if she couldn't find me, she would just scream my name in the entire grocery store. Like, just yell. Alfie, where are you? No, she wastes no time. She also doesn't give a what people think. It was effective though. I would always find her. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, when you're alone in a checkout queue. And it's even worse if it's your turn and then people are waiting behind you and your mom still isn't back yet. And you just stand there and you look terrified. And then you're like, haha, my mom will come soon. I promise. She's just grabbing some milk. And then the cashier looks annoyed and everyone else looks annoyed and you're like, "Ugh." It's the worst. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as an adult, you understand that it's a kid and, you know, but when you were a kid, you don't really understand that. But I had such a, oh my God, guys, I had the worst moment. Like this last summer, I was taking a swim and then suddenly there's like 3 kids that walk like down to the beach and their mom is like somewhere in the background and the kids come up to me and they're like, hello, and I'm like, hi, uh you know. And then I was gonna leave, so I was like, okay, goodbye, and they were like, goodbye. And then as I'm walking, I'm like, wait a moment, these kids, they think I'm old. They see me as an old woman, as like, whoa, this is an adult and she's old. And I had such a mental crisis over this, like on the entire way back. I was like, just, oh my God, they see me as a lady. I mean, I am, but I was like, whoa. I was having a mental breakdown over this. I was like, oh my God, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, they were so polite to me. I was like, okay. It was crazy. I was not ready for that. Are you an adult? Indeed, I am. I am almost 30. I know it's hard to believe, but I am. But I do look quite young. I have got mistaken for a minor a restaurant. When did this happen? Last year? Yeah, I got chased around the liquor store by like 5 members of staff because they thought that I was like a minor trying to buy alcohol, and it was really awkward for me. I was like, and on top of that, I had had like the worst week ever. I just wanted some wine. I was just like, time to be a little bit alcoholic, you know, drown my sorrows, you know. And then as soon as I walk in, I get stalked by 5 members of staff, and they're like, can I help you? Can I help you with anything? And I was like, what is going on? I felt so incredibly intimidated. I know that like they were just doing their job, but it felt so like I almost just wanted to run away. I was like anxious. I was like, I can't handle this. I also got mistaken for like in Sweden, when we buy energy drinks, the age limit in the grocery store is 16. So you need to be 16 to buy an energy drink, okay? And I was with my friend and we were going to my best friend's house and I was so fucking tired. I just wanted a Red Bull. I was like, okay, mommy needs her Red Bull. Otherwise, I'm gonna die because I'm old and I am tired. So we go to the grocery store, right? My friend is there. And then this woman comes and she's like, can I see your ID? And I was like, is this a joke? And then she looks to my friend and they asked my friend, "Oh, is she old enough?" The thing is, my friend is younger than I am. The friend who was with me is younger than I am. So I was like, "Well, you can't ask them. They're younger than me." And I was just like freaking out. I was like, "Give me the Red Bull." Oh my god. Like I lost my shit at this lady. I was like I felt so bad afterwards because I was kind of rude to her, but I was like losing my mind. I was actually losing my mind at this lady. I was like, "You have to be fucking kidding me!" Like I was actually like full on swearing at her. I felt so bad afterwards. I felt like a horrible person. And she was just doing her job, but I was just like, ah, you know. Now I have an ID, so I just have it with me always.